Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Fortune Street playthrough. We are about halfway through the ported overboards now, so we're slowly getting there. And today I am taking down the Ramia board from Itadiki Street Portable Edition, which I haven't had time to practice because I was a bit too busy yesterday, sadly, but oh well. So this is completely blind, which hopefully that won't happen on the next week where I just do all these boards blind. And hopefully it won't be as frustrating as yesterday's board, even though that was my first try at that and I did somehow win. Okay, going first, no idea if that's a good thing or not. And I brought Stella, Toad and Platypunk back, because I'm just basically playing with whoever I want anymore rather than trying to play with everyone a set number of times. So, from what I've seen... Oh, that's a whole district. Okay, interesting. I thought that this straight line would be a district and then these two separately would be one. Okay, well, it kind of looks like the ghost ship on easy rules. And that board on easy rules is fine. You can roll a 7 by the looks of it. Okay, well I think the green district here will be the best one to get because it's a district of 5 and it's guarding 2 suits. So we'll go this way. In fact, that's a pretty good thing to roll, actually, because if they roll a 1, they'll probably go behind me, and if they roll a 4 or 5, they'll probably go left. So if they roll a 1, they're getting a shop in that district anyways. Actually, I don't think it matters because of just how this board looks. Although, if you do Ghost Ship on easy rolls, you really should be going and getting the club or the diamond first, otherwise it will take longer to get a promotion. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. If they rolled a 4, the odds are they were just going to go left. Okay, let's see if I can get one of those green shops. I think I can. No, unfortunately not. I'm just going to roll again. Okay, that's fine. Wouldn't mind getting one of these 2 districts because it's still guarding a suit. Oh, she went up first and she got the suit she's standing on, which means she's now vulnerable to those cards where you have to give away your ready cash. As long as someone doesn't get control of that top section there, it should be fine. Oh, that sucks. It's always annoying when the 3 times buyout gets wasted early game. Okay. Hopefully this board doesn't take too long. Target is a weird number of 17,000, which is quite unusual for a target condition. I haven't had to change or up a target value before. Okay, that's nice. 2 in the district, and no one is heading this way yet, so this means I could potentially get more properties over here. Okay, Stella's turn. 5, they get a property there. But they've skipped over the rest, so as long as that area is divided, if one person gets control of that area, it's going to be absolutely horrible for the rest of us. Toad's got 2 there now. Oh, and I played another... Oh my god, I can't even use words to describe it. Yesterday, me and my friend played the worst round of our lives on one of the worst boards I've ever seen, design-wise. And I thought that the custom boards had been tested and actually, you know, well thought out. But the one we played yesterday, when I get to that on my playthrough, I'm not going to pull any... Or I'm not going to hold back when critiquing it, I'm afraid, because that board was absolutely terrible that we played. Okay, 3 in a district, nice. Fortunately though, this one's fairly easy to skip, because if they just roll a 7 when they're at the dice, they're just obviously going to skip it, because who the heck wants to pay that much this early on? Although I do have one that's at a choke point, because you have to go past it twice, so maybe this district could work out in my advantage. But the board in question was Midgard Transport, and to put it lightly, It was a horrible board. I'm sorry to whoever made it, but you really need to go and fix your flaws with that board. Like, there are a huge number of problems I have with it, such as the fact you decided to put the spade on its own, so you have to go a completely separate path in order to collect it. And for some reason, they decided to put a space that either warps you to the arcade or warps you to the sleep space. And if you get the sleep space, you have to go all the way around the entire board again. Which, guess who landed on that 3 times back to back in the early game? Yep, I did. So it completely delayed me on suits, and it took me forever to get my first promotion. Okay, you really shouldn't put a space like that on a board that big. Like, especially when we haven't even got the spade. And the other issue is, the pathing on that board is just terrible. You can't go and get the suits that easily, you have to go in a massive circle. And it just makes it really annoying. Right, and I know that making a custom board is hard, but please, if you make a custom board, please test it. You know what, I'm actually fine going to the other side of the board because it means I can get the diamond quicker. But if you make a custom board, please test it. Otherwise you'll just make a massive problem board like that, and it wasn't fun. We reset numerous times because the person who went last always got really unlucky, which was always me or my friend, and we just had to either pay someone on our first or second turn, and we just couldn't get any properties. Just don't like boards like that. I'm sorry, but it needs to be said. As an example of what you do not do on a custom board, is make it just painstakingly frustrating for everyone who plays it. Okay, well, the odds are I'm going to be paying someone on this turn, but I guess I could go up if the worst comes to the worst. 3. I can go that way. No, I'm just going to go get the diamond. I know I have to pay already, but I'd rather not duck my promotion. And the odds are, if they have to go to the club, they might have to pay me something that's half decent. At least I'm hoping so. I just hope they don't just, you know, skip the entire section, which is what happened on the last board, because that was really annoying. Well, appears that Toad and I are going to be sharing that section. And Platypunk and Stella are going to be sharing the left section, so I just hope I have enough money to get round the board, because I really don't want to have to auction anything. I wouldn't mind a 7 on this turn, actually, so I can skip the majority of this section. Nah, that's a bad number. Damn it. 100 below what I started on. Toad, I'd appreciate it if you gave me some of that back. Don't know how I feel about that, honestly, considering she can just go up. If she rolls a 2, though, it will be quite funny. Right, Toad, please don't skip my entire section. That's even worse, because you're just going to do it next turn, and you block my district. Great. Whatever, at least I've got 3 there. You can still do good things with 3 in the district. That stupid card, that's the one I'm talking about. The one that they made an event square of that card. It's just, no, you don't do that on a custom board. Just please don't do that. Because when you land on it the first time, it's annoying, especially when you get the sleep square and you have to go around the entire board again. And you don't even get to skip you don't even get to go to the bank, so you can't even buy stock. It's just, why would you do this? Right, and that's just my problem with boards like that in general. Boards that haven't been tested well, or haven't been played, and are just, you can just tell. And of course Toad skips my entire section, exactly what I didn't want him to do. Can Stella at least land on something? I am 150 below what I started on, which is kind of annoying. Okay, good. I got a sale from Platypunk at least. Because I've still got to go up, and the odds are I'm not going to get much on the rest of the board. Okay, grab this. Please not a bad card. That's a bad card because it's a 40. Of course. Just of course. You can't hide it, can you, game? You gotta be mean to me every time. Only district on the board that I didn't want it to hit, and of course it hit it, because why not? Great, now I'm nearly 200 below what I started on. Okay, at least she didn't skip everything. So, well, I was in last, I'm not anymore. So I just go all the way to the other side of the board now, though. Oh, so I get the disgusting card that lowest shops in a district predetermined, and then Toad gets to buy a suit yourself, so he doesn't have to go all the way around. I see how it is. Don't know why I picked Toad again. He has a habit of cheating when I play against him. The only board he's actually had bad luck on was that Alefgard Special Edition. Ugh, and I'm landing on his property again. Is he going to use the suit yourself already? Because that would be a silly idea, in my opinion. Yeah, I would have saved that, because you're going to want that for late game, especially if I start investing in that other district. Okay, Stella and Platypunks. He could land on the 80, I suppose. Which he did. Okay, I really need to invest in that one, because that one is a massive choke point where you have to pass through it twice. Okay, I get to purchase a property this time, so that's cool. Because I kind of need more dummy shops on the board. I'm not too fussed about Stella because she usually freeloads due to being more stock-based. Yeah, case in point, she's already going for Toad's district. Platypunk as well as a freeload, and oh gosh, Platypunk only has 2 properties. He's not been having a good start, but he did cheat heavily on Skyscraper, so I don't feel too bad for him. Arcade property. No, he didn't go to the arcade. I wouldn't mind a 1 on this turn actually, because if I can get 2 there, that would also be nice to work with. I think that's mine again. Nice, thank you, Platypunk. At least I'm above what I started on as well. Wouldn't mind a 1. Okay. I have to pay 23. Oh well, could be worse. At least it's not a 100 at the beginning of the game. It's not bad for a first promotion. Okay, my stock there is too expensive. Anything that's slightly less... Yeah, I'll do that one. Odds are I probably won't get to invest, especially if I'm at the left side of the board where I don't own anything. And if I can pick up properties, I will. Just so I don't run out of places to invest. Okay, I'm kind of glad Stella got that, because I really don't want Toad getting free in a district already. Although he could easily get free in a district in another place. Well, he gets to skip my section, but it's out of the deck, so that's cool. No one else can grab that. He has 2 shops and he lands on 1. I reckon he's going to freeload as well off Toad, because he has nowhere. Gosh, that shop bonus was awful. No, he's actually investing in himself. Fair play. And he's maxed it out already. Okay. Ideally, I want to roll something big. I think a 6 would be the best thing I can roll. Okay, that's still big. Ooh, actually, let me grab this, because I have another one here. This gives me options. Odds are, though, if I have to purchase another property, I'm just gonna, or not auction, just sell all my stock. I think this is going to be between myself and Toad at the moment. We're in the best positions with our districts. Toad has a very high chance of getting free in a district. Okay, we've got a 100 space on the board now. Hopefully I won't land there too many times. I just hope that Stella actually invests in that 25 as well, so Toad can't buy it out. Okay. 4, I will go and invest. This way I can protect this shop from Toad. Although he doesn't buy out very much until late game. That doesn't cause the price to drop, I'm just going to sell that then. Please go and buy that 270, thank you Stella. Don't want Toad getting 3 or 4 there. I don't care if Stella gets 3 there because it'll take her the whole game to invest most likely. Especially if I put stock in District E. And she crashed the stock, which is fine with me because that makes them both lose money. Okay, good. He didn't get the 230. Ideally, I want Platypunk to get that one, or myself. I don't care which of us gets it, as long as it's not one of the two that have 2 shops there already. And skips that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like that the left one is just going to be owned by Stella and Platypunk, and Toad and I are going to have the right one. I will land on my own. I'm not going to invest though, because I don't have any stock anywhere else. Okay, good. Stella skips it as well. Yeah, and they're all avoiding the club, which is funny. I'm fine with this. Yeah, and it looks like I'm going to have nothing over by the diamond, unfortunately, but it's pretty much impossible to get shops everywhere. In fact, I'm going to have nothing on the left half of the board at all by the looks of it. But hey, I can just hug the right side of the board if I need to. Okay, that's fine. Not going to invest again. I don't mind landing on my own shops because I don't have to pay anything. Surprised she said no. Oh right, Toad got the free club. I was like, how's he got all the suits already? I don't know where he'll invest next. Probably District F, I mean. Or D, one of those two. Okay, I'm having nothing on the left side of the board, but that's expected. That means the diamond will be the worst suit for me to collect, so if I get a suit yourself, I'll probably just use it. Unless someone runs out of money, but I don't see that happening. H. Could go that way. No, I'm gonna get the suits quicker. And besides, this area's not too bad at the moment. And I think the 100 shop is not in my path. Okay, well Stella's got to head to the right side of the board now, which could be good for me. In fact, she's actually getting quite a few sales because she's got a lot of properties. But her issue is she doesn't invest in them. Right, Stella had stock in her own district. She could have made a pretty expensive shop right now in the early game. Okay, ideally I would like to get that 230 if I can, just so I don't have to worry about... Okay, I didn't get it. 38, doesn't matter. Like, this board is fine at the moment because the shops aren't stupidly expensive. Like, they add up, yes, but I'd much rather be paying 38 rather than 100 at the beginning of the game. Because I think everyone can agree that these shops are a lot more reasonably priced. So this board gets an approval at the moment. However, things could change if I get really unlucky. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that shop, that toy shop that he landed on. I really like that placement because it's been landed on so many times already. Okay, I'll go here. Hopefully I can roll something big and skip that 100. In fact, I could get District B by the end of the game, because that's only 500 to buy out, which isn't that much. Because unlike the last board, where I won by just promotions, which was really boring. Oh, District F, please. I'm keeping my stock in case Toad puts stock in District F, so I get a stock boost and therefore gain more money. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's where they have their stock, typically. Okay, hoping Platypunk rolls a 1. Yes, and he actually went for it. Because he needs the club, so he would have to go all the way around the board again. Okay, big number, please. Nope, that's the opposite of what I wanted. I'm trying to avoid that 100 space. Stella's turn. Done. She rolled too big. She can still land on the 85, though, I guess. And then Toad's just going to promote because he has all the suits. Hoping you'll put it in District F, he might put it in D. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather Platypunk got that than Toad. I reckon there's going to be a lot of buyouts on this round later. Because there's a lot of really cheap shops on the board. Oh dear, is that the... Okay, that's fine. Thought I landed on the big one then, so I got a bit worried. But that is completely fine. And the warp location as well isn't terrible, because you can actually get the club or the diamond before you hit the warp. And it's easy to skip the warp in case you don't want to use it. So this board is honestly fine at the moment. If I have to pay Toad 140, I'm just going to go the long way. I don't really want to pay him that much, especially because he is in the lead. And sadly, he went for District B. If I get that 230, though, I might go buy it just to stop him. And then I plan on selling all of the stock in District F that I have before I get to the bank. That was a bad roll. Hopefully it means I have a higher chance of skipping Toad's shop there, though. Okay, well I got most of it back. I'm in an interesting third place position at the moment. I don't hate my position, but it's not a comfortable third place either. Oh, well, there goes the 90. Again, I'd rather Toad got that than Stella, so I'm fine, although she will be buying that out fairly quickly. And I need to invest in that 21, I've just realised. Oh, well, not getting that one without buying it out, but that's fine. I can easily get 3 in there. With just a simple buyout from Toad's 12 shop. Okay. Wait. I really think I should. No. I really want to. I'm probably going to regret this decision, but I really want to get the promotion because I need the money. I hope I don't regret this decision and Toad gets the 230. Because if he does, it's going to be a big mistake. Okay. We're down to 1 shop, actually. I could have bought the last one. Well, that's you, so you get no money. Hopefully Stella gets back to the bank before I do, so that I don't have to boost her net worth up when I invest, because I need to invest in that district as quickly as I can, because I want to turn that 85 into a good shop if people are landing on it fairly commonly. In fact, Stella might freeload off Platypunk this time. Okay. I'm fine with this, even though that was technically the worst possible number, because I want Stella to get to the bank first. In fact, I could take over District A late game as well, if no one does anything with it. Okay, good. She got to the bank before me. So she won't freeload off me in District E, because I don't own any stock there. Yeah, she went for Platypunks. Question is she going to buy this out? Because she might. No. I would have if I was her. But my plan would have been completely different. In that situation, I would have bought stock in District A, had enough to buy that out without selling any. Everyone has to roll a 1. Well, that sucks for me, doesn't it? I'm surprised he went that way. Stella lands on her own, but she probably won't spruce anything up. I'm forced to land on this. And no, I'm not buying that out. I might do it later, but not now. Right, time to see if I made a mistake. Not yet. Yeah, oddly enough, they seem to prioritise landing on the suits rather than the roll again space. I would try to roll again in that situation because I plan on investing there as soon as I get to the bank. And I don't think they would want to land on a 400 or 500 space. Okay, well I get to the bank this turn at least, so I won't be last anymore. No, I'm not going to buy that 29 out yet. I'll do it later, but not now. I want to focus on my other district. District E. Still in 3rd place, but hopefully that will change soon. I think this is the first arcade game. No, apparently not. Shows how bad my short-term memory is. Didn't someone just get an arcade game as well? Okay, Stella's becoming a bit of a problem because of how much money she's getting, but I'm hoping that late game she will not get so lucky. He really doesn't have much he can invest in that district. Someone really needs to get that 230 that isn't Stella or Toad. So Platypunk, can you get that 230 please? No. I think I'll most likely get domination of District B by the end of the game just because that other one's too expensive. Oh, brilliant. Right when Toad is here as well, even better. Yes, we'll invest in this one because this is the one that they're landing on the most. And there we go, 2nd place. Okay. Okay, well hopefully you don't skip that section, please and thank you, Toad. Oh man, he got the stock card. Well, he is in last, to be fair, so... could have been worse. Let's just see if I can skip it. Wow, that was a very heavy frame drop. We'll do this one next. I don't think Toad will land on one of these because he tends to get lucky when I play against him. Okay, I'll keep that even though that's not very much. If I have to sell more stock though, I won't invest in that last one yet. I would have gone left if I was her, just to get that left section out of the way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like I said, Toad gets really lucky when I play against him. In fact, all of these computer players I play against get lucky quite often when I play against them. He's just venture card hopping, and he has to get rid of a property. That's awesome. He'll probably pick the one in District A because it's a 90 gold shop. But that's fine, that's one less space of his on the board. I wouldn't mind a 7 on this turn so I can get to the other side of the board. That's fine as well. 3 diamonds, nice. I can just skip that entire section now. Okay, I reckon if Stella rolls a 2, she's just going to go get the diamond first. But because she's next to my expensive row, she's probably going to roll something big. Toad could have got his property back, but he said no. I would have probably gone and got his property back, but that's just me. I value properties much more than promotions. Oh, don't give Stella more money. The good thing for me is she can't freeload off me because I pretty much maxed out that district now. Okay, well, I'm just going to bail out of District E. Because those shops are pretty good as it is. Well, actually, no. I'll keep it for now. Just in case I get an investment. Yeah, I had a feeling. But that 500 is still there that you have to go through twice. Which is why I like that shop. Even if I land on the warp, I won't mind, because I can just go up anyways. The odds are I'm going to have to pay Toad quite a bit, though, because of that section being very red. Okay, nice. I can max out the last one here, and I will, even though I only have 67 stock. Just so that district is done. And now there's a 900 there they have to avoid if they want the club. Which, look who needs the club. Platypunk does. Okay, got 1200 left. That should be enough to get my promotion. Ooh, she might say yes to this, actually. Well, I have a chance to get a shop over there, but very unlikely. Because I won't be going over there this time, because I've already got the diamond. No, he's not got enough stock. So Toad's out of capital. Oh, Platypunk went and got the shop. Well, so much for that. Oh, and he's going to start selling his 5. Cool. Oh, he got rid of his dividends in there. Nice. Okay, 1, 5. Whatever. I know it's more, but I just want it out of the way. She skipped it. No, she landed on it. Nice. That's really good, because Stella was by far the biggest threat at the moment due to her stock. So that was really, really good. Uh-oh. Yep, I made a mistake. I should have got that property. Toad is now going to be my main competition. And that is probably the strongest district on the board, but I'm glad I went there now, because I would have to pay 266. I wouldn't have landed on it anyways. I'm gonna go this way. I know I could still land on it, but my logic is, this way I have a chance to buy out Platypunk's 29, which if I land on that, I will be buying that out. Okay, well he only has 50 stock in there, so he's not gaining as much profit as he could. Stella will obviously freeload there as soon as she gets back to the bank. And I think Platypunk will as well, because he's only got districts of 2 to work with. Oh, I actually landed on it. Nice. This way I can now get another area, and I will be buying out that 12 as soon as I land on it as well, so that will give me a very nice section to work with. That's quite difficult to avoid if you want to get your promotion. Problem is, I don't think I'll be able to invest in there for a while, because I am heading to the part of the board where I don't own anything. Worst comes to the worst, I'll just circle the club section. Although Toad is making that area over there very expensive. So it's going to be very difficult for me to get a promotion now, but it's fine, because I'm in a situation where I don't need promotions as badly. However, the other computers will not realise this. And a stock dropping card is completely fine with me, because I don't have any stock other than 5s in 2 districts. And it didn't hit it. I don't think anyone has stock there other than Platypunk, who got 5. So yeah, that didn't really do anything. Oh hey, I got the shop in District A. We'll be investing in District B, obviously. Wow, that is really cheap stock as well. Maybe I could get lucky enough to get more stock and really spruce up there. But I like getting 2 here. I might buy out that 23 actually if I roll a 1 next turn. Yeah, but this is honestly the kind of board that I like. It's a medium-sized board. Warps are in fine places. The shops aren't ridiculously expensive until you start actually investing in them, so no having to pay 100 on a board where you start with 1200 ready cash. And honestly, Toad constantly investing like that is actually being more of a help to me than a hindrance, because although those properties are really pricey up there, he's barely gaining any money that he would if he had 100 or more stock in there, so... And I'd rather he invested when he doesn't have much stock, because when he runs out of capital, he can't invest in there anymore without buying out. And Toad doesn't buy out anywhere near as much yet. Typically, I landed on that anyways, but it doesn't matter. In fact, if I roll a 7 next turn, I'm actually going to go up to the top and skip both of Toad's 300s. That's actually fine. Stella losing money is completely fine with me. Especially if that happens. That doesn't matter. He's just going to go the same way anyway. He just wants his promotion, so he's not going to go a different direction. Actually, I don't know where they're going to freeload. Whether they're going to freeload off Toad or freeload off me. My guess is they're going to freeload off me now, actually, because Toad has barely any capital left. Oh, nice. Yep, I will be skipping that. Thank you. Get rid of the worst 2 suits on the board for me. That gives me another promotion. I know I probably could have landed on a suit, but I really don't care. Yeah, I could have landed on the diamond, but again, I don't care. I want to skip that section as early as I can. And if I can get another promotion, that will increase my chances of winning. Toad will most likely buy that 38 out late game, though. Oh, please roll a 1 or a 2. Okay, well, he had to go that way at least, so I could still get a big sale. That one's the cheapest, but no one will land on that. Actually, no one's going to land on either of these. So I'll do the cheapest one. 402, not bad. Nice stop gain as well. I really should have invested. Well, I'm sure I'll get another chance, actually. I want to invest in the 72 next, and then obviously the 90. But I really should have invested in those ones, because you have to pass through them if you want a promotion, making them harder to dodge. It's actually quite close between myself and Toad. I don't know who's going to win at this rate. Both of us have good districts to work with now. I have the edge just because I have 2 districts of 3 and he only has 1. But he's got 2 suits where his one is, and I don't have any for my light blue district. Then again, I have the way easier buyout. It's 500 for me to buy that shop out. Nice, I won Slurpodrome as well, even though I picked 3rd, which is quite rare. And I also got the slime I wanted as well. 480, that's pretty much the buyout cost covered. No one lands on that 88 shop I have down there. And no, I won't be buying out that shop that Toad has there for a very, very long time. Okay, and I can invest if I go that way. Okay, well, I'm going for the investment. And we'll do this one. This way Stella will not be able to freeload off me, which is excellent news. Actually, I think Toad will most likely buy out one of those 2 shops to get that district of 3 as well. In fact, if he rolls a 1, I'm fairly confident he will buy that out. It's a good thing he didn't get card 79 at this point in the game, because he could have easily got that 60 off Stella now. What does this do? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, shops up. Okay, Platypunk, can you give me some money? Yes, you can. 500, thank you. Or 600, nearly. I really like that toy shop. Such a good place for it as well, because you have to pass through it twice. 7. I'll go get the diamond. And this way I can max out this property as well. And I'm done with that district. Where do I go next? District A, I think. If I have to sell a shop, I'll get rid of the dummy one I have in District F. And she couldn't buy any, she could barely buy anything in there. I think the worst property to me on the left side of the board is Platypunk's 266. Not going for the buyout, eh? Although Toad is nearly out of capital there, which is a good thing. Okay, now the question is, if Platypunk has to land on one of my expensive shops down at the blue district, will he do so? Problem is, when the buyout, that shop gets landed on all the time as well, so even if I do buy that out, the odds are that Stella or Platypunk will just buy it straight back. Okay. Yeah, I'll skip that one. Get rid of that 200. Don't really feel like landing on it. Uh-oh, she might buy this. I was hoping to invest in those. Yeah, I thought so. That's no biggie, though. It'll take her too long to invest in there anyways, and the odds are if I can just buy one of them back, I probably will. Because I don't really have anywhere to invest, because even if I freeload off Toad, he's pretty much out of capital there, and he has to buy out to do more. Toad pretty much has to buy something out in order to make progress. Yeah, he's literally got... He's got 60 there, he has 90 in the 400 left, and I think he only has 200 in that 330 that he can invest, so he's pretty much out of capital. I'm still going to invest in District A, though, because it's the only district on the board where you can really gain profit at the moment. I know it's a mean thing, but if I do get to buy one of those out in District A, I probably will. Well, that's unfortunate. You just sold all your stock in a district. Oh, still doesn't have much money. Never mind then. Oh, typically Toad rolls a 7. Yeah, he's barely got any capital. There's no point in investing there. Pretty much all those shops are going to be maxed soon. Okay. What if I go the other way? Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? That's an easy choice. And I still have my stock here. Sod District A. We've got District B now. Friendship ended with District A. District B is now my new friend. I just gotta get that 12 invested in ASAP, but luckily Stella's going the other way. Although Toad could buy it back as well, because he has a lot. Is that 500? Yes, it is. Thank you. That's pretty much the buyout covered. Pretty sure Toad has got second place at this rate, though, unless he gets really unlucky later. I don't know who's going to get third, though. Platypunk and Stella are both in a bad position where they don't have anything to really work with. Well, that's increasing the likelihood that Platypunk will get third now. Because I don't mind giving him a bit of money when he's way behind. Just don't get lucky sevens, please. Okay, should be fine. Yeah. Oh, I land on that regardless. Okay, I'll go this way because I have a much higher chance of investing next turn. Right, just hope that Toad doesn't buy that 12 back, otherwise that ruins everything. So I'm hoping Toad actually rolls a big number, like a 6. Even if he skips the other one there. Because he'll go up if he lands on that 800. Okay, that's completely fine. Oh, that's not good, though. Yeah, this round is pretty much between myself and Toad. None of the other two are going to have a chance. I just need to get an investment, though, so I can protect that shop I bought out. Because I really don't want to lose that, because then that ruins my whole plan. Thanks for the second stock boost, Platypunk. Perfect. Thank you. I will obviously be protecting that. Yeah, Platypunk, I reckon, has now got third place. Because he freeloaded at the right time. I don't see her buying that. That would be a silly move. Toad still can invest in District F, I guess, but it's quite difficult for him to buy one out there. Why did he do that? He could have gone left. No, and he sold all the stock there as well. Well, he might not be getting third anymore. Yeah, big misplay on his part there. 900. I don't really need to put any more in there. I'm just going to do these two because they're the ones that will most likely get landed on. Oh well, I don't mind crashing it. In fact, Platypunk could land on the 1000 down there as well. That district's very difficult to avoid. It's a cheap district, but when someone has a domination there, it's scary. In fact, I'm doing this board blind as well. I wanted to get the green district to start with, but I honestly don't know how I feel about it anymore, because you technically can just avoid that for the whole game if you need to. Whereas my districts I have, that both of them just make it impossible to avoid them both. He's entering the zone. He is leaving the zone. Stella is way behind as well, and she has to get the club. Okay, let's finally go get a promotion, and we'll continue investing. Need about 5,000 more to win. I am fairly confident at the moment, though. Oh. Well, that sucks. She's going to land on one of my expensive ones and only pay 100. Yeah, I called it. She wouldn't have gone that way if it wasn't for the card. Bro, you literally paid 100 for a shop that costs 11.40. I would not be complaining if I were you. A Toad, on the other hand, can complain because that was a terrible thing for him. He got scammed. Okay. Oh, I got scammed as well. I'm not buying that out. I just need to focus on District B at the moment. Well, have fun, Stella. Oh dear. You failed. That toy shop single-handedly has carried me throughout this game. I had a rough start when I had to go to the left side of the board, but luckily this board is much better designed, so the shops weren't too expensive that I had to pay. And instead of me paying a bunch of little ones, I have no idea why he's doing this actually. Maybe they're just going to circle that now because of my expensive district. Stella's trapped though, and the odds, actually, they can't, because eventually they'll land on the warp. Like that. And when they do land on the warp, what are they going to do? They're now stuck in the area that they want to avoid. He rolls a 1. He has to go down. Okay, I just want to get to my section as quickly as possible. Okay, hopefully Stella rolls a 2. Sadly not. But if they just circle that district, because they can't skip District B, they're going to run out of money, because I have another district there. I've pretty much got this game. It doesn't matter what happens anymore, unless someone lands on the arcade and gets lucky 7s, of course, but I've pretty much got this. I'm usually not confident at a round. And they could still land on the 500, you know, that space they can't really avoid very well. Okay. Nice, I don't have to close my shops. Very close to winning as well now, I just need one decent sale and I have the target. The goal is 17,000, so I'm very close. Although I don't think I have enough capital to reach it now, because that district's pretty much done. Oh, Toad is going for a promotion, I think. Never mind. It's not a good idea to go that way, though, because you put yourself in front of my shops. Ooh, if he rolls a 1 next turn, he's in big trouble. Oh, please put it in mine. No. I must have less capital than he does now, then. Don't really want venture cards. That one's fine. Doesn't do anything. No news is good news, I guess. Well, that's the worst thing she could have rolled. Oh, she went for that one. And now I just have to head back to the bank. Yeah, this was a pretty good round. I had a slow start at the beginning, but once I got investing, it went much quicker. Although I probably should have picked a second computer player that tends to invest, because, well, Platypunk still invested. Stella, on the other hand, just did nothing, except freeload the whole game as usual. I think if I roll a 6, I win. Well, that's game. That was a very good round. That was much more enjoyable than the last few rounds I've played. Wasn't even lopsided as well. Toad was a good contender in this round when he got that district to work with. His problem was he invested too much too early. Nothing gold. Toad is the only other one who got a trophy as well. I don't get any special prizes, even though I did dominate a district. How strange. That toy shop, though, is what carried me. Oh, and I was the highest level for once. Interesting. Well, let's see what's next time. See, and that's how you make a board that's actually fun. Make it so that the properties aren't too expensive, so that you don't have to pay 100 quite often at the beginning of the game. Then again, I was the only one who got an instant district of 3, so... But no one really landed on it early game, so it didn't matter. Late game where it got landed on. Okay, what are we playing tomorrow? Library of the Ancients. Oh dear, that doesn't look like a good board. Looks like it's too many forced directions again. But anyways, see you guys then.